of 75-meter high lighthouse from the sea level, the angles of depression of two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. Okay, we have given angles of depression 30 degree and 45 degree. One ship is exactly behind the other. One ship is exactly behind the other on the same side of the lighthouse. Find the distance between two ships. So what to do? This AB is the lighthouse. Its height is given to you 75 meter. This is your 75 meter. Okay. Now you have given angle of depressions. See, this is eyesight and two depressions are given to you, 30 degree and 45 degree. For first ship it is given 30 degree. So 30 degree, if 30 degree is here, then due to alternate interior angle, this should be 30 degree because this is 30 degree. Getting? And other one, this is, if this is by second ship, angle of depression is 45, then this will be 45 because again then that Z is there. It means alternate interior angle is there. Okay. Now you can say one angle is 30 and one is 45. Let's say the distance between two ships is x and distance between this ship and lighthouse is y meter. Okay, then what will be the total distance of first ship and the lighthouse? This will be x plus y meter. This is the main thing. Main important thing, angle of depression. Okay, now you see we have two triangles. Which two triangles are? ADB and ACB. We have two triangles. Okay, then what to do? Two triangles ADB. What is given? Perpendicular and this is base. And why this is base that we know? One is 90 degree, other one is 30 degree. Two angles are there, that is why this is the base. I am writing here this is perpendicular and this is your base. Then what to do? If perpendicular base is given to you, then what to do? This is which type of trigonometric ratio? This is your tan theta. Okay, what is tan theta then? Tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Same thing I am writing. Tan theta I am taking for triangle ADB and tan theta I am taking for triangle ACB. Okay, come on for ADB. Perpendicular upon base, angle is 30 degree. See, tan 30 degree, it is perpendicular is what? 75, no? This is 75 upon base is your x plus y. Okay, and what is tan 30? Think it. This will be 1 upon root 3. 1 upon root 3. Okay, then x plus y is equal to 75 root 3. This is your equation number 1. Okay, now come on for the second triangle. What is the name? ACB. Triangle name is your ACB. Okay, and what is the angle? 45 degree. Tan 45. Perpendicular upon base. This is perpendicular, this is base. So 75 upon y. And we all know, no? Tan 45 is always 1. Okay, I am putting 1 here. 1 is equal to 75 upon y. Then y will be what? 75 meter. And second. Now what can we have to do? Let me see. We have to put value of y here. What we have to find out? We have to find the distance between two ships. We have to find x. It means we have to eliminate y. It is very clear. Okay, I am putting y here. X plus 75 is equal to 75 root 3. How I am writing? By this reason, by 1 and 2. Okay. Then x is equal to 75 root 3 minus 75. Okay. Then x will be 75 root 3 and then minus 1. When it will come out common, then 1 will be left. Meter, this is your answer. Question number 14. A 1.2 meter tall girl sports a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meter. This is given in the figure also. Okay, from the ground. It is 88.2 meter height. Height is given to you. The angle of elevation of the balloon from the girl at any instant is 60 degree. This is at any instant A. It is given 60 degree. And another angle of elevation, this is your 30 degree. 30 degree it is given to you. Find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. Okay, what will be the distance? This you have to find out. Let's say this is your x meter and this is your y meter, and total distance should be x plus y meter. Okay, like this. Same thing. Now see, two balloons are A and B. Both are moving with the wind or horizontal line. Horizontal line they are moving. Angle of two elevations are here. One is 60 degree and other one is 30 degree. Then you have to find the distance traveled by the balloon during this interval. Okay, how much distance covered by the balloon. Okay, you have to find y. Clear? Now come on. Two triangles are there. See, one triangle is ACB. Other triangle is PCQ. Two triangles. ACB. ACB. PCQ. One is of 60 degree, other one is 30 degree. It is very clear. Now two things given to you. For PCB, what is given? Perpendicular is given and base is given. This is the base. And height of that girl is 1.2 meter. Total height is given to you 88.2. 88.2 minus 1.2. This will come 87 meter. Okay, so this is the height of that. 87. Perpendicular is 87. So we can say perpendicular 87. Now this 87 and this should be 87. Horizontal it is given to you. Okay, horizontal line. That is why this is also 87 meter. Then perpendicular upon base and perpendicular upon base. Two things. Come on. In triangle ABC, let me see. Tan theta is equal to, in triangle ACB, this is your 60 degree. Tan 60 degree. Perpendicular is 87, base is x. Clear? Then what is tan 60? That we know, no? What is tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3. Okay, this is your root 3. 87x. So what will come? Root 3x is equal to 87. X will be 87 upon root 3 meter. It is very clear. Come on here. In triangle PCQ. PCQ. So this is your tan 30 degree. Tan 30 degree. What is perpendicular in tan 30? Just you see. Perpendicular is what? 87. And what will be the base? Base will be this. Perpendicular is your 87 and base is what? X plus y. And what is tan 30? Tan 30 is what? 1 upon root 3. Good. 1 upon root 3 you have to put here. Then you can get this. So x plus y will become 87 root 3. And x is what? 87 upon root 3. This is first and this is your second. Okay. Then what to do? We have to put value of x here. This is your 87 upon root 3 plus y is equal to 87 root 3. Okay. Then y will be what? 87 root 3 minus 87 upon root 3. Okay, you take out 87 common. What will come? Root 3 minus 1 upon root 3. Okay, then what will be y? 87 is here. Take LCM. Root 3 is LCM. Root 3 upon 1. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 3 minus 1. So what is coming? 87 into 2 upon root 3. Again see, this is coming irrational number. So what to do? You have to multiply and divide by root 3. Okay, then what will be the last thing? See here, 87 into 2 into root 3 upon 3. Okay, then what will come? 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 3 9 ja 27, and 29 into 2 is what? 58 root 3 meter. And this is your foot of a tower. A man standing the top of tower observes a car at an angle of depression of 30 degree. Okay, one tower is there. See, CD is the tower. A man is standing on point B, and that man is observing a car. Okay, one car is at that car is at position A. Okay, now it is moving towards the tower. Come on, the question. Which is approaching the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. Let that uniform speed is V meter per second. Okay, 6 seconds later, after 6 seconds, see here, previous position is this, and after 6 seconds position is this. After 6 second position is this, B. After 6 seconds the car will reach here, and this is the tower. A man is watching that car from here, this to this. Okay, then this is 60 degree. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. You have to find the time. T time you have to find out. Okay, I have drawn this figure. See here, this is the tower. Let's say its height is h, and one person is observing from here. He is watching the car down. It means which type of angles is? This is your angle of depression. Okay. Okay, first position A, second position B, angle of depression is this. Then formation of Z, see here. Okay, it means this angle 30, then this should be 30. If this is 60, this should be 60 due to alternate interior angle. Okay, now what to do? See here, what to do? First of all, what we know, speed is equal to distance upon time. Then what will be the distance? Distance is equal to speed into time. And what is speed is given? Speed is given to you, uniform speed it is given to you. See, this is uniform speed. Let's say that uniform speed is V. Okay, speed is V, time is T. I can say distance is equal to V into T. Okay, then see here, the car is moving from A to B in 6 seconds. Then I have to ask one question from you. How much distance travel this car from A to B? Time is taken 6 seconds. V is V here. Then distance will be what? 6V meters. Okay. And here that we don't know time. This time we have to find out. Let that time be T. Then what distance travel from B to C? How much distance is? V into T. Okay, now come on, let's see the full scenario. The total distance from A to C. A to C will be 6V plus VT meters. Getting? Now come on. This is perpendicular. This is your base for two triangles. One triangle is your ACD. Second one is BCD. Okay, this is your base. And this is your perpendicular. Now, it is very easy, no? we have to, perpendicular base is given to you, it means we have to put the value of tan theta. So tan theta, here theta is what? 30 degree. Perpendicular is what? Perpendicular H. And base is what? 6V plus VP. First thing is this. Second, tan 60 degree. Perpendicular H. And this is VT. Clear? Now see, tan 30 is what? 1 upon root 3. This is 1 upon root 3 H 6V plus VT. Then H under root 3 will be 6V plus VT. Here tan 60, this is root 3 H VT. H will be what? Root 3 VT. Equation 1 and equation number 2. You have to put value of H in equation number 1. I am putting root 3 VT. On place of H, what is the value? Root 3 VT. So root 3 is already here and root 3 VT is equal to 6V plus VT. Okay. Then what to do? See here. Root 3 into root 3 is 3 VT. And send one VT here, minus VT. This will be 6V. Okay. Then 3 VT minus VT. This will be 2 VT. That is 6V. Okay. Then what will be T? We have to find T. Ultimately you have to find T. 6V upon 2V. Okay. Then V to V cut. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. In 3 seconds, this is your answer. Yes, the next question is the angles of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points at a distance 4 meter and 9 meter from the base of the tower. And in the same straight line with it are complementary. Two angles are there, elevations are there. One angle is complementary to the other angle. Now word is very confusing, no? Complementary angles that we have seen in class, in lower classes, no? Yes, I think you all know na complementary angle. It means the sum of two angles is this will be equal to 90 degree. It means if let one angle is theta, then other angle will be 90 minus theta. One angle is 30 degree. Then what will be its complementary angle? 90 minus 30. So this will be 60 degree. Now here I am taking theta. One angle is theta. Its complementary angle will be 90 minus theta. Okay. What you have to prove? To prove that the height of the tower is 6 meter. This you have to prove. Let's say one tower, BC is the tower, its height is your H. Okay. And angle of elevation from the 2 points, this is 4 meter and 9 meter away from the base of the tower. Okay. 4 meter away point is D and 9 meter away point is A. Okay. Angle of elevation of these 2 points are, these two angles are complementary. Take one theta and another 90 minus theta. Then same thing. Perpendicular is given and base is given to you. It means again we have to take tan theta. Okay, it means here we have given perpendicular and here we have given base. Okay, then take two triangles. One triangle is ABC. In triangle ABC, tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Tan theta is what? Here perpendicular is H and base is 9. Okay, now come on the next triangle DBC. In triangle DBC, then again tan. What is theta here? In place of theta what I have to write? 90 minus theta. because these two angles are complementary angles. Okay, then come on. This is h upon 4. Tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. H upon 4. And what is the relation between tan theta and cot theta? Is both are reciprocal. So can I convert cot theta in terms of tan theta? Cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta. It means I have to take its reciprocal only to convert in tan theta. So tan theta will be what? 4 upon h. This is first and this is your second. Then by 1 and 2. By 1 and 2. H upon 9, 4 upon h. Okay. H square is equal to 36. H will be under root 36. This is your 6 meter. This is the answer.